Dear subscribers, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look in the 5 and 10, glistening once again, with candy canes and silver lanes aglow, is what Perry Como sings in his famous Christmas song that I really like. And I fully agree with him, it is truly beginning to look a lot like Christmas outside. This being said, my subscribers, I wish you all happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Enjoy all the good time with all the people you love, your family, your friends, your pets. Alright then, now let's get started with my EchoX version 9.2 on Vanilla Windows 10 Pro 22H2 review. Happy watching!
All the roads we travel, the journey of our lives. Take another picture before we say goodbye. Arm in arm we're standing side by side. Memories fade but legends never die. Last time, let's live for something. I can feel my blood, it's rushing. This ain't goodbye, we'll be back someday. And we will find our own way. Take control of our fate. And like a car with no brakes, crash and learn, make mistakes. And we'll be back one day. I got dreams, wanna go fast. Know this energy's here to last. Not a glass half full, overflow that. Gotta keep your eyes up on the prize. Only got one life, so it's worth a try. To find what makes you feel alive, that's the only way to live it right. And now we're all doing our own things, but I'll never forget our glory days. My mind is full of the memories, yeah. And I'll never forget what they meant to me. Don't worry, we'll be back one day to celebrate our glory days. Although it's over now, don't let it get you down. We'll be back around. For now we can feel some sorrow. A new day, it starts tomorrow. We'll wake up, new dreams to follow. A new goal and brand new motto. Last time, let's live for something. I can feel my blood, it's rushing. This ain't goodbye, we'll be back someday. And we will find our own way. Take control of our fate. And like a car with no brakes.
So here we go, my subscribers. I am performing this test on a freshly installed copy of the latest Vanilla Windows 10 Pro 22H2 version that can be legally and directly downloaded from Microsoft's official web service. And now let's get the latest version of UnLovedCookie's EchoX version 9.2 optimization utility. You can get it for free on her GitHub page or just simply by typing in tinyurl.com/EchoXutility. Once it is downloaded, make sure to set an exclusion in Windows Defender Antivirus for the corresponding file, which is called EchoX.bat, or temporarily deactivate it for the time of operation. Alrighty, now let's fire it up as administrator and let's apply some tweaks. By the way, for my test and review here, I have chosen option number 1, Optimize, in order to provide an authentic test scenario. If you are interested in discovering and applying additional tweaks, then I would suggest taking a look at option number 2 more, because you'll find plenty of other tweaks in that section too, which is pretty cool. After the whole operation is done, UnLovedCookie's EchoX utility promises over 100 optimizations, 20% performance increase, and 30% latency decrease. Actually, I'm always a little bit skeptical when I'm reading generic values like the ones mentioned, because things like that are always depending on the corresponding software, hardware, and configuration that is being used. Generic values are just simply generic, whereas specific values are specific, and thereby more accurate. After having performed the clean restart, let's take a look first at the amount of system processes, threads, handles, as well as RAM usage and disk usage during idle on power plant balance. Let's check how much all that has changed. EchoX on Vanilla Windows 10 Pro 22H2 reduces the amount of processes by 10%, the amount of threads also by around about 10%, and the amount of handles by around about 12%. Though these values could be a little bit lesser, these results are still good. As additional note, my subscribers, please mind that fewer amounts of processes etc. do not necessarily result in better performance. Take a look at my GrizzlyOS Pro version 0.8 review and test, for example, because though GrizzlyOS is rather bloated in terms of processes and threads and handles compared to most of the other featured custom builds, it is still doing a great job, and it has even reached position number 15 on the last Ultimate Windows 1X All-Stars Best of the Best Windows 10 and Windows 11 Custom Builds Leaderboard, and that is truly impressive. As for the RAM usage at idle on power plant balance, by using EchoX version 9.2, it drops from 2GB to 1.8GB, which is a decrease of 10%. Also here, this result could be better, but it is still good. When it comes to the disk usage, there is a noticeable spike during boot up to desktop, but the actual overall disk utilization is very little. It drops from round about 50% to round about 1%, and this is really good. Heads off at this point to UnLovedCookie. Very good job. The footprint is pretty much the same after using EchoX, but that isn't really surprising me because I think EchoX is rather designed for performance improvements, respectively performance enhancements, and less debloating. And this is absolutely okay, since there are plenty of other useful tools available that can be used for debloating tasks. Alright then, my subscribers, enough theory for now. It's showtime for UnLovedCookie and her EchoX version 9.2 optimization tool on Vanilla Windows 10 Pro 22H2. Let's fire up the All-Stars Best of the Best Leaderboard. EchoX version 9.2 on Vanilla Windows 10 Pro 22H2. Coming now to my conclusion and recommendation. First of all, I would like to emphasize that there is finally girl power within the custom OS scene, which is pretty cool, especially when taking into account that the custom OS scene is heavily dominated by male custom build creators and male toolkit creators. And this being said, my subscribers, I am really looking forward to future PC tweaking tools made by female creators. When it comes to EchoX version 9.2 and its promised over 100 performed optimizations, there are good news and the facts and figures are more than clear. In terms of CPU computing power performance, EchoX provides an uplift by 4.05% on Vanilla Windows 10 Pro 22H2, which is incredibly good and which makes this utility ideal for people who are into productivity and who would like to use the latest version of Windows 10 on their low-end devices. Moreover, EchoX version 9.2 promises a latency decrease by 30%, and if we're now taking a closer look at the All-Stars fun facts, we can immediately notice that on Power Plan EchoX, the actual latencies even decrease by around about 37% respectively 45%. Wow, awesome. However, the by EchoX version 9.2 stated 20% performance increase is clearly exaggerated. Not even RecOS 0.4 is capable of providing such a high performance boost, and since my benchmark tests, we all know that RecOS 0.4 is without a doubt the most powerful custom build ever made. It is dominating the All-Stars best of the best Windows 1X low-end desktop gaming PC leaderboard for months. The bad news regarding EchoX version 9.2 on Vanilla Windows 10 Pro 22H2 is its graphics power performance. EchoX version 9.2 underperforms Vanilla Windows 10 Pro 21H2 by -1.20%, which is by far the worst value that I've ever measured since I've been testing custom builds. As for my recommendation when it comes to the EchoX version 9.2 optimization utility, I definitely recommend it to my subscribers equipped with the same or similar hardware and software specs like my low-end desktop gaming PC and who are into productivity, users who want to squeeze out all the performance for CPU computing tasks on their low-end devices. Also, using EchoX's own EchoX power plan provides very good latencies and makes it thereby perfect for users who would like to work with audio and video editing software. All the gamers though among my subscribers equipped with the same or similar hardware and software specs like my low-end desktop gaming PC should definitely avoid this utility. There are likely scenarios in which a certain uplift can be noticed, but the overall graphics power experience will be highly likely not so good. Alright then, my subscribers, we've reached the end of my EchoX version 9.2 on Vanilla Windows 10 Pro 22H2 review as requested by my long-term supporter Spendu. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, feel free to let everybody know your opinion and your experiences regarding EchoX by leaving a comment.
All the roads we travel, the journey of our lives. Take another picture before we say goodbye. Arm in arm we're standing side by side. Memories fade, but legends never die. One last time, let's live for something. I can feel my blood, it's rushing. This ain't goodbye, we'll be back someday. And we will find our